Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to episode 14 of my Denton Villa Black and Yellow series. As always, thanks for joining me. I really do appreciate it. It's Christmas Eve. Wow, it's Christmas Day tomorrow. Can't believe it. It comes round so quick. Why don't you give me an early Christmas present, eh? And tickle that like button. I would love that. That's all I want for Christmas is for you to hit the like button. Thank you very much. I hope you're going to have a great time this Christmas. I hope you're with the people you love. And if you're watching this on Christmas Day, you've got serious issues, but each to their own. Right, before we get into this episode, which is playing county today, Stockport County, we're here in the trophy room / legends room because we've added some names to the legends board. Now, if we zoom in, you'll see we've got obviously Mick Hucknall and Carl Needham. They were instant legends because they made Denton Villa. They formed the club. Now after that you've got Loki Doki, Liam Monaghan, Brian Kane, Jamie Cardwell, Mike Cardwell, Kyle XFM, Kane Parker, Carl Iris, NGX Mucker. Now all these guys are either on here because they've bought a shirt or a jacket, or they've won a shirt or a jacket. Going forward, if you win a shirt you'll get on here. Also, if you're a legendary subscriber, you might make it onto this board one day. Also, any legendary players will get on this board. I just thought it was a bit of fun. So there you go. Those guys have made Denton's legend board. Well done. Right, we've got a few games to talk about and show you. And I've got a few things I want to talk to you about. And I'd love your input on this because big changes could be happening here at Denton Villa. So yeah, should we get into the episode? Now before we talk about this appalling game, which you can see behind me, I've took my Christmas hat off. I know my wife made it, but I wore it all the way through episode 13. And in between every bit of filming, I was scratching my head like mad. Does me tits in. So we've gone for Boston Red Sox. My theory behind this being, you get a big red sock on the fireplace at Christmas. So there you go, that's in my Christmas hat now. Right, the first game since the last episode was the start of what I want to call the worst time of my life, right? And it started with this game at home to York, where we got beat 6-4. Oh, yeah, it gets worse. Can't. Does it? Oh shit, it does. Yeah, we got beat 5-3 in the next game. Now, Mr. Aaron Parker, my friend, you are my defensive coach, and I bigged you up. Last episode talked about how you're now a continental pro, and how you should be better at training them how to defend. Dude. Yay! At least we won this one away from home against a team I detest. FC United of Manchester. We beat these guys 3-2. Dixon, Stevens and Havenhand. That kid's a beast. Richard, salute you, my son. You're awesome. Fordy did get injured. They got 2 goals, but you know what? We beat them. Then in a game I wanted to win because the board wanted me to get to the next round. We lost again in the FA Trophy this time, second round. So that's majorly disappointing. I thought we could go right into this cup. But at least we bounced back. We went back to the Shirley Hill and we restored some pride. And we beat Leamington 4-1. Fordy scored. Richard Havenhand scored. We're going to have to knight this lad soon. Sir Richard. Stephen Edge scored and Connor Atkinson scored in the 91st minute. Game we should have won, but there's a lot of issues going on at the club at the minute. A lot of issues. But before we get into that, let's have a look at the league table. And this is the sorry state of affairs. We're third. Yeah, we're losing games recently, and it's not great. So we are third. We are 6 points behind Kettering. We're joint on points with Manchester Central. We're only 1 point ahead of the team we play today, who we play away from home at their place, and who have got a great defensive record as well. So yeah, it's not looking good. But even after all that, we've got Dicko and Stevens in the top 3 goal scoring charts. Halliwell is apparently the second best player in the league. I'm a bit worried because this is the month of January, and we all know what happens in January. It's the transfer window, and we are getting bombarded. I'm getting bomb-fecking-barded with bid after bid after bid after bid after bid after bid after bid. Even when I've set it, right, just burp them. Even when I've set it, right, to reject, I'm still having to freaking reject. It's the most frustrating period I've ever had, I think, on Football Manager. But we have got 5, 6, 7 regens that you got at the start of the game that are probably potentially League 2, maybe even League 1 eventual players. So, they've got a lot of promise and they've got a lot of interest in them. And they've had a lot of bids put in for them. Now, this is a squad arranged by average rating, and you'll see Halliwell, Dixon, they're all wanted or they're unhappy. We've got poor morales and all that. Morale is very important in this game, and it's sketchy. Then different colours look like a fecking rainbow. Should be green. When that's green, you'll boss anything. And it's not green. We've got okays, we've got really good, we've got poor. I mean, we did recently have a couple of abysmals. In the past, I've been a bit stubborn with good players, and I'll fight to the death for them. I'll say, no, you're not going. You'll go when I decide, right? But this is really affecting us. We've gone from being top of the league, doing really well, getting to the third round of the FA Cup, to getting knocked out in the second round of the FA Trophy and slowly losing points. Now, I've switched over to the 23s, managed by Lee Monaghan, who you will see today, actually. I'm interviewing him at half-time. Legend. Now, we're on the 23s because in the summer, I did talk about this. I signed a load of decent players, like you'll see here, 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 17-year-olds, who are like 3-star players, potential. More suited probably to the level we're at, right? As I wanted to have 2 players in every position in the first team and in the 23s. So, what I'm thinking of doing is, at the end of the year, is selling them. Selling my star players. That 5, 6, 7 guys who keep getting bids put in for them, who aren't putting the effort in anymore, who potentially will be great players. I'm sick of it. I'd rather give these guys a chance, guys who want to stay at the club, who want to play for the club. I'd rather risk it, go into the free market in the summer and try and sign some freebies, under 21s of course, and then obviously hopefully get another good youth intake as well. And get rid of this freaking moaning, I'm too good for Denton Villa culture, because it's all about the Villa. No one's bigger than the freaking badge. And we'll use Josh Stevens as an example. There's Stevens, Dicko, Atkinson, Hughes at the right back. There's a load of them, right? And they're wanted by all these clubs. I mean, some of these clubs are Premier League clubs. You can see them all over there in the corner, right? But we're at a low level. There's not long left on a lot of these lads' deals, I mean, he's got 1 year left, Josh. Next summer, not this summer coming, the one after, right? He's worth 11 grand. Now, I know that Josh Stevens is going to become a decent player. He might even get sold one day for £1 million. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to let him go. I'm going to get these bids in and I'm going to say, yeah, you can have him, but only if you give me 50% of the next future transfer fee. So if they go to a Fulham or a Huddersfield or a Brentford or a Bournemouth and they do well, and then they get sold on for a couple of £1 million in a couple of years, we'll get half of that. So I'm going to let this generation go. Sod them, because I'm sick of them, right? We're not going to get any lot for them right now. Potentially in the future we will. We could get millions for them down the line. And then if they never become anything, we're not losing out, are we? Now, you've seen the table before, Stockport are a point behind us, and we level on points with Central. One thing them 2 teams have is great defences. Stockport have only conceded 20 this year. Central have not got the best defence. We're down there with 40, conceded 40 goals now. You've got Kettering at the top of the league, and I can't lie, it's going to be a good test today. I mean, we luckily beat Central last time we played them. We FM'd them, right? That ain't going to happen every time. When it gets to the business end of the season, the playoff end of the season, if they've got a committed squad, and I've got this bunch of mad-ass bastards moaning, I don't know if we'll get through these playoffs. So we're probably realistically looking at another year in the Vanarama North, but I'm alright with that. I think it's time we start thinking about the club and not just thinking, oh, this player's really good, I can't ever let him go. Because I'm sick of it. So yeah, that's the plan. Again, let me know down below in the comments what you think I should do. I don't know how long this episode will go on for, but hopefully it's okay. It is Christmas Eve. I've got to build a freaking kitchen. Do you want them kiddie kitchens? And I've got to go back to work this afternoon. Yay! Boody's life is awesome. I live the rock and roll lifestyle. Anyway, we played Stockport County today at Edgeley Park, a place I know very well. I drove past it about 4 times this morning. And it was my very first save on YouTube. Some of you might have actually watched it, I doubt it. So what I've done is, because I don't watch my old videos, I don't go, once I've made it, I put it out there and that's it. But I went back watching a few of them. And it just made me smile out. You can just, it was a lot of fun. I pissed about a lot more back then. And I learnt a lot back then as well. So I've made this little montage of my Stockport County series for you. Hopefully you enjoy it. And I'll see you back when it's finished. Hello, welcome to S.O.S Stockport County. I'm BOODFM. My real name's David Graham. My internet nickname's always been Bood, so I've used it for years. Bood78 is my Xbox gamer tag, so I just thought stick with the nickname, even though it's got no football relevance. I just thought I'd stick with it. So yeah, this is my first ever series.
Excuse me, it's Old Man Stan, the county fan, isn't it? Can we trouble you for a question today?
Aye, of course you can, lad. Go ahead.
Well, with all the recent transfers here at Edgeley Park, there's been a few sections of the supporters who weren't happy that Abdoulaye Belbaghi has been sold. So we'd just like your viewpoint on it, please, Stan.
I trust the manager. I trust him. He's a great manager. Back-to-back titles. My daughter's not happy, though. She loved him. Copped off with him a few times in some Stockport discotheques. Said he's got a massive...
Hello and welcome to episode 17 of S.O.S Stockport County. Now, as you can see, I'm here again outside the Danny Bergara stand, and if you watched episode 11 you'll know I filmed it from right at this spot. Now I've come here today in my county shirt, as you can see, got my colours on, and I've been thinking, how could I top that episode? What could be better than filming outside? How about inside Edgeley Park?
Hello, I'm Barry Ballbag, and welcome to another edition of Stockport County TV documentaries. Now, in today's special, we're here with an extraordinary guest, wife of Grammy Award-winning rapper Old Man Stan. Thank you, Edith. Thanks for making this video with us today.
Hello everyone, thank you for coming to this brief press conference here at Stockport County today. It's going to be brief. As you can see, I'm about to jet off on my holidays, going to Miami Beach before my busy summer starts.
Welcome to episode 32 of S.O.S Stockport County, end of season special. Are we going to win the title? I bloody hope so. And we're here live at Edgeley Park. Pitch looks amazing, 40 minutes to go, and I've passionately told them to push forward. Give it 10 minutes and I'm going to get angry, and I might even go into overload. Here we go though, we've actually got a highlight. Hammer now on the left, passes it inside to Freddie. Freddie pings it out to Millsy. Millsy, cross it lad, cross it. He does, he finds, stops it, score! Get in!
Episode 40 is in the bag. S.O.S Stockport County is in the bag. We've won loads of titles. I've had loads of fun. We've had live episodes at Stockport County. I've had all my press conferences where all you guys have helped me out. I've had made characters up. I've never done anything like that in life. Not an actor, and I've had fun. We've had Edith. We've had Stan, the old man, the county fan. We've had Barry Ballbag and his big tash. It's been an absolute barrel of laughs.
Here we are with the match preview, and we are away from home at Edgeley Park. Brilliant stadium. This club should be in the Football League. It is a crime what's happened to Stockport County. If you don't know, read about them. They should be a Football League club. I mean, they easily get more fans now than a lot of League 1 and 2 clubs. So there you go. But we're away from home, and apparently we're still the bookies' favourite, even though we're in inconsistent form. They're in strong form. They've got a great defence, but they've got us as the favourites. I can't say I agree. Here we are with the lineups. They're playing very strangely. 4 at the back, flat 5 in midfield and 1 up top. A young regen, Mr. Lamb. Why? Why are they doing that? I don't know what to say. Let's have a look what options we've got. I'm going to stay calm. The recent form standings of Stockport in 5th place while we're in 9th. It's time to start improving. I like that. Didn't get any greens, but at least they've listened to me. And there we go, we kick off. I'd like to see, it's pissing down, I love it when it rains. I'd like to see some big performances. Richard has been in fantastic form. I'd like you to see that. He's probably one of the best players at the minute, and here he is on the ball, Richard Haven hand. Loses it. I mean, it's a shame that I might have to sell some of these young players, because if we could keep hold of them, they're going to become good, and if we rise up through the leagues, well, that would be amazing. I'm just sick of the head pecking from other clubs. I'm just sick of the moaning. Also, I'd like to thank all my new subscribers. I've had a big chunk. I think you've all come from Loki. He didn't know how to work his green screen. I don't know if you've seen episode 35 of his Stanley Parable. It looks like a floating head. He's wearing his Denton Villa shirt. Thank you if you've come over and you've stayed and you've enjoyed this series. I love making it. Hopefully you'll get to see that. Hopefully I don't always moan as much as this, and I'm not moaning right now because we've just scored. Is it definitely a goal? Is it definitely a goal? Yes, I think it is. But yeah, 1-0. Happy days. 26 minutes gone. And we look like the better team, but they're setting up to defend, and you don't want to do that against us. I think you're best coming at us because our defence is shit. About half an hour gone. I'm going to send them some encouragement. Send some encouragement their way. Has anything happened yet? No. It's like the slowest clock ever. Frenchie's fired up. I like that. But yeah, it is Christmas Eve, so hopefully tomorrow you have a great day. I hope you're safe, happy, and my team are frustrated by me encouraging them. Come on, lads, you're doing well. A bit of encouragement. Oh, we don't like that. We're all frustrated. We've got a right bunch of losers in these freaking yellow shirts today, haven't we? Hey, they need to start playing for this badge. They need to start having a bit of pride in the Villa for the Jolly Hatters. Do you know what I mean? Corner ball to Stockport County. Can we get rid of it? We do. But they're going to put a bit of pressure on. They're going to score a goal there, aren't they? They're going to score a goal. I can feel it. Come on, get at him. Get at him. Brilliant. Yeah, I wanted one of them thingy coats. What they called? Canadian Goose coat. Like 700 quid. I want one, but my wife won't let me spend. She won't let me spend any money on it. £700 for a coat. Right, it's half time. And we're winning. Buzzing. Rainy day here in Stockport. 8 chances to their 4. Pretty even with the possession. Bang on even with fouls. And we both only actually had 1 shot on target. Right, I didn't click too much. You see the last episode? I clicked it twice and it flew straight through to the second half. That doesn't help. Right, we're here with the lads. And it's a mixed mood with a bunch of players. I want to encourage them. My assistant Jamie wants me to encourage them. Last time he encouraged them, they all got frustrated. I'm going to stay calm. There you go. That's a good one. Things are going well. We're winning. You're capable of better, like winning 5-0. Not a single green.
We are joined here at half-time outside Edgeley Park by Denton's famous mascot, the Mad Hatter, Lee Monaghan himself. But Lee isn't here today as the club mascot. You are here in your other role as the under-23s manager. So Lee, how do you feel about the young talent of the club? And do you have a close working relationship with the head of youth, Mr. Fried Badger?
I'm really positive about the youth of Denton Villa at the moment. You know, it's looking amazing. We've got some real talent, real quality coming through. You know, a couple of names. Kane Parker, quality striker. You know, he's in and out the first team, banging the goals in for me under 23s. Absolutely clinical. Richard Havenhead on that left wing, another quality youth player. You know, big futures for the pair of them. You know, I'm predicting Denton Villa and International. You know, we've got some really good prospects coming through, and the facilities are just amazing, absolutely amazing. My relationship with Fried Badger, I'll put it this way, I wouldn't be leaving my kids alone with him. Have you seen the kid of him? Hey, I'm saying no more.
Now, come on, the Villa, come on! Apparently they interviewed my under-23 manager at half-time, Lee. I gave him the day off today. He doubles up as the club mascot, the Mad Hatter. Ooh! But I'll give him a day off because he's watching some of the youth. Because what that's my plan is, that's the plan, I've been talking with Lee about it, and my head of youth, Fried Badger, is looking at these young players who are playing today. When they play for you, we need to see who's got the bollocks, who's got the cojones to step up and replace some of these players that are going to be leaving. Good tackle from the county player. A bit risky as well because he's on a yellow. And it might actually create an attack for County. They're hitting us on the break here. Oh, good tackle. That was even better. But no referee. Come on, Frenchie. Come on, kid. You know what? That's freaking justice. Referees keep coming against us with these penalties. Joke penalties. And Frenchie, the 16-year-old goalkeeper, just saved it. Right, come on, Stevens. He's found Kano. Come on, Kane, kid. Mr. Parker. Richard, I know you've been good recently, but I'm bringing you off. You're on a booking and you're knackered. Josh Stevens is on a booking. Let's bring on Stephen Edge. I do like a bit of edgy. Umbop Hansen on a booking. Yeah, do you know what? Let's just play it safe. Abu Dhabi can come on. Let's just get rid of the yellows. Come on, lads. Free kick. Halliwell to take it. Ooh. So if you are new to the channel and your friends watch content, put them my way. I'm on the road to 5k. That rhymes. I don't think I'll ever make 5,000 subscribers, but it would be nice. And my guy who just come on, Mr. Bishop, has picked up a knock. Nicking 3 points away here. It's not been the greatest game, but I think you'll be happy with a victory like I'll be happy with a victory. Here he is, Mr. Bishop. He's got one leg. He only needs one leg. It jittered then, didn't it? Let's watch the replay on that. I don't know how they do replays. But look at that. Crosses over. They couldn't get it away. It comes down to Atkinson. First time pass out. I thought he was going to put it back across. And what a beautiful goal that is. Take a bow, Mr. Bishop. When you were young at school, did you ever used to say bashing the bishop? Having a while. A couple of minutes left. Concentrate. Cheeky can concentrate. There we go. 3 minutes of overtime. Got about 18 seconds left. I can't see them getting back into this. I think we have done the job. I'm pretty proud of them, actually. Well, there you go. Full time here at Edgeley Park. We played one of our rivals, a club I love, Stockport County. We beat them 2-0. In a game we probably just about edged. To the dressing room, and we need to start getting this morale up. We're near the end of January, so hopefully the freaking bids will dry up a bit anyway. So we need to keep this freaking going. I'm going to be passionate, and I'm going to say I'm very happy, because that is a great victory. Full green. Well, here we are with the Vanarama National League North. That was a great win for us. We're still third, they're still fourth. But we've given ourselves a bit of a cushion now, which is great. We're still level as well with Central, which we needed to do because they've won. I think that, yeah, they won 2-0 against Guiseley. Kettering won, I'm pretty sure. Kettering, yep, 2-1 against FC United. Can't lie, I'm happy with that. FC United are in 12th. Right, episode 15. I don't know who I want to play. Looking at all these teams here, I'm not 100% sure. But around this area, in about 5 or 6 games' time, is the youth intake. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to play up until we have the youth intake. And then we'll just play whoever it is. Bit of a mystery. Bit of a surprise for you. It'll be after Christmas. But obviously in the next episode, we can have another competition then. There we go. That is the end of episode 14. As always, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget, it's Christmas. Hit that like button. Go on. If I get 200 views, I want 200 likes. Don't be shady. If you had a video, I'd like it. I'd give you a cuddle. I might even kiss you. Do you know what I mean? That's how nice I am. So be nice back. Share the love. Thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, again, thank you for checking it out. Hopefully you're going to stick around. I've got the best subscribers ever. Seriously. And you'll want to stick around for the next episode, all of you, because it's going to be a youth intake and we're going to give you guys a chance to become a regen. Which I think is a cool little touch. So hopefully you'll tune in for that. Don't know who we're playing, but who cares, eh? It's always a fun adventure when you're part of the Denton army, eh? I love it. I love you. Really, really, really hope you have a great Christmas. I don't know when I'll see you next. We'll see when I'm free to make a video. Just be safe. Enjoy being with your families. I've been Bood. You've been great. And I'll see you next time. Bye.